Hi, welcome back to Angel Radio Tarot. I'm your host, CC Hayes. We're jumping right out the gate with a full, fertile Seven of Cups. Boy, it's just overflowing with wealth and goodness. We got a Five of Cups inverted. I'm going to grab that real quick before we get rolling because this is just coming to us right off the bat here. Five of Cups. And it's in its inverted position, so it's news of an alliance. There's someone coming to you with a great amount of wealth or, let's see. Yeah. There's some ancestry return. There was a false project or a false projection. So somebody was trying to interfere with it, but it was blocked. You're protected by your ancestors. They're returning to you with their full power and bringing in just a wave of fertility for you. I keep saying fertility, fruitfulness. And it's not cash. It's all kinds of different wealth. The card really, it shows all kinds of different wealth. Not just money, but like intelligence and spiritual wealth and just all kinds of every aspect of life, every aspect of spirituality. Yeah. Ooh, somebody doesn't like that. Somebody does not like this. And I don't even, the card feels like a wafer in my hand. Confirmation. You have been completely absolved. And of course, what we know that comes in right on the heels of a win is straight up center of the board, devil energy. Here's your read here. Yeah. I'm being compelled to redirect this. And I don't do this often, but for this particular read, you, whoever you are being held responsible. There's an accountability issue here. It's almost like I cannot even read this for you. You have to be made aware of this exact thing right here. It's like this message right here needs to get to you, to get to someone. The imagery of this. Let's see what else is here. So he's getting very specific. I don't like that. I don't care if the two of you. No. I rebuke. Because you're being really pushy. No. Tell me in another way. That was just a bunch of page pop up. Let's get a good I don't like that devil energy right off the front of it. That's distressing. I don't want the devil to perceive that this is his playground. I just ended a read because it got all mobby. I didn't like it. I don't want to be, I'm not a communication mule. No soy burro de trabajo. What else is he going to bring but a tower moment? Come on. Come on. What else is he possibly going to bring besides a tower moment? You got to be kidding me, man. You got to be fucking kidding me. Nope. No. This is devil energy just trying to rip the cards out of my hand, trying to stop me from communicating with you. Trying to stop me from talking. That's some bullshit. What do we got? Come on now. Tell me what you know. Tell me what you know, smarty pants. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups on our side. Now, upright, it's a good, fair, honest woman, devoted, a good mother, a good spouse, completely devoted to the home, just goodness. And then the other way, it's she's a distinguished woman, but she's not to be trusted. You know, on one hand, it is the vision of domesticity, just the absolute vision of domestic devotion. And on this hand, it's a conniving cunt under your roof with authority over your family and home. What's going on with this Tower moment? No likey. No likey. You were seated so well, flourishing, until the devil came in and introduced a hookup. What did you just start? What did you do? Who did you do? This is giving boss's wife energy. So you had it set. She is the Tower moment. It is a big temptation thing. We got the Five of Wands. You are seated in this valor that is just unshakable. So you're being presented with a big temptation. And if you take it, it's not going to be a little temptation. It's going to be a fucking Tower moment. And it's going to cost you massive spiritual retribution. Yeah, you could go get another job. But your reputation will be completely obliterated. You could go get a job anywhere. Ten of Pentacles. Got so much he can afford to give it away. You can go get a job anywhere. Maybe you're discovering that this is part of the job. Is putting up with maybe a handsy boss's wife. It's golden handcuffs. How can this be everything if it puts you in compromise? I don't get that part. Maybe she's not the temptation. What, but she certainly doesn't need to be the source of income. That doesn't sound right either. You know, we just cannot, you are ignoring some red flags. You are, how it comes in when it finally pops. You are ignoring massive red flags with whatever commitment that this is. You think that this is the deal, and you have been sold a bill of goods, sir. You have been fucking sold. Sold. And you've been sold it because you're a good person. But look, man, this ain't, nope. Nope, whatever this is, no matter how much money is involved, the woman that is connected, or the man submissive energy, this male, this is bottom bitch energy for this Tower moment. The question is whether or not you pick it up. The question is whether or not you pick it up. You can do this all day long. But the question is whether or not you're going to pick this up. It looks like even if you step away from this, you can't help but make money. Why are you doing this? Don't let this complicate your shit. You could still come out of this because this is an option. Okay? Because this isn't being forced upon you, you can consider this a moral test. A test of your ethics, a test of your morality, a test of your true devotion to whatever this is you have attached yourself to. If you want to busy yourself with some office skank that will give you access to the inside, look, this is big boss energy, okay? And this big boss has seen all of the good and all of the evil that is out there in the world, and he wants to know what you know. He wants to bring you a tower moment, not for the sake of the tower moment, not for the sake of the girl, but to see if you will, if you'll bite, to see if you'll bite. What kind of person are you? Because he knows how to deal with you if you're the kind of person. He'll serve up your tower moment for you. He's more than happy to serve up your tower moment and get you out of his hair. But that is what's being presented, is nasty devil stuff. Why is this tickling up on you? Because you see this duplicity. You don't need this. You don't need this. This isn't your energy. That's why all of this keeps coming back upward, elevating you in the middle of it, coming up with it. You don't have to have all of that. You don't need to cheat, baby. You got skills. That's all I know. You don't need to cheat. You got skills. What else do we know? Let's get a real good mix on here, yeah. Get a really good mix. Okay. Okay. We'll get a good shuffle on this. Or not. Come on, cards. Some big resistance here. Big resistance here. All right. We'll go a different way. Are you ready? Cards are ready. I think cards are ready. Oh, okay. Yeah? What's going on? What's going on? Open the door. Who walks in but prosperity? See, you made the right choice. You made the right choice. You got your eye on the prize. Good focus. Good job. Good job. That's a W right there. What comes on the heels of W? Was that why the devil came in the first time? Was because we were seated in prosperity. You were seated You were dwelling in the place of prosperity. Got the Hierophant, but it fell out this way. You kept that subtle energy and transmuted that attention. You didn't respond. You didn't flinch. You may have flinched just at the shock of it, but even that was interpreted. I'm just getting just null response. I hate getting big batches of shit where I have to read it out. 3 of Swords, 9 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 2, and the whole damn world. Someone is still coming at you with some, we got the Chariot coming in with a hot message here. Someone has seen you make this choice. Okay, so you met it with Hierophant energy. We came in with this trio. 10 of Wands, King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and then we're just like this came in. Let's get centered up here. Okay. Well, that wasn't bad. I thought there was more. Yeah, there it is. Ugh. Why does this give yuck? Why does this feels like false sweetness. This feels like hi, hello, how are you? Hello. Like the person you are dealing with is only here to make a deal. Fat crossroads deal. Fat crossroads demon. That's where the devil came in. That's where the offer came in. They're still trying to cut a deal. There's still a crossroads deal on the table. And you are so wealthy and able to transmute. That's that 7 of Cups and the Hierophant. And the Hierophant comes in upside down. Now we're starting to get it. This is you in this win, in this wealth, in this prosperity, in this spiritual elevation, in this mastery and ease, because you have learned to quiet your power and to use exactly the right measure and to just sit quietly and wait for your prosperity, because you're watching it transmute. It's not a big guessing game for you. It's not a big waiting game. It's not a test of your patience, because you're actually quite involved. It doesn't look like anything from the outside, but you're very, very involved in this development. Very quiet and still management practice. And still what I'm getting is you elevated, because you didn't take that poor choice. It wasn't just not repeating cyclic behavior, but to avoid cyclic behavior was necessary for you to elevate. So now you find yourself, by your own preference, elevated. And people see that. People see your preference to not indulge. People see your preference to not wallow in the crapulence. 10 of Wands. People see you preferring your own company than purchasing it. 10 of Wands. And yes, that was giving solicitation vibes, but you're not the kind of person that would enjoy that anyway. And that's what people are really starting to figure out about you, is that it's just like your preference for chocolate or strawberry. You can't pick what ice cream you like. It's just who you are. And the same way with this, where people were like, yeah, he's good. He's a lot of good guys are just... Lots of people are good. Give them what they want, and then you'll see who they really are. Or lots of people are good people, but still use the services of paid rendering. 10 of Wands. It's not about the profession. It's about the kind of people that reach out for that profession and what they are getting out of that. That makes it so gross. It's not at all about the practitioner. The practitioner is there to provide a service to keep those people from acting out in relationships with people who don't deserve that kind of crapulence, that kind of wallowing. There's a professional service that handles people's needs where they don't have to pour that into their relationship or into a relationship or try to build a relationship around that, which is incorrect. It's unprosperous. So this Ten of Wands, contraries, difficulties, intrigues, and their analogies. And then the King of Cups sitting square in the middle of it, counterpointed by the Ace of Pentacles inverted. So the King of Cups, our King of Cups, not the Knight, the King, thank you. A fair man, a man of business, law or divinity, responsible, disposed to oblige you. Also equity, art and science, including those who profess science, law, and art, and creative intelligence. Now, this is someone that has the mental capacity to reason out the inculpability of what it is that was being offered. Just like I was going on explaining, there's this aspect, there's this aspect of it. This is that person. I was channeling that person's reasoning in your deal. Here's your deal maker. Here is your devil disguised. Now coming to you with a reasonable offer, not just a provocation to your base instinct, but now trying to come in and approach your intellectual your intellectual needs. It may be gross to you, but if they can come up with a purposeful explanation, then you might go, oh, see, now that's not the same thing at all. That's not terrible. They'll talk you out of a moral decision. Yeah. It's the intrigue part of that Ten of Wands. This King of Cups is coming to you with the difficulties. It'll present as just such a fair person, just like maybe even a person of law, not law and order, but the laws of reason. They're going to lock you into committing your thought process to draw a conclusion that they desire that wouldn't necessarily match with your moral compass. Ace of Pentacles. It's a deal maker, man. It's a crossroads demon. I'll just say it. It's a yellow-eyed crossroads demon. And the thing is, crossroads demons go to good people to tempt them because the prize is bigger. The bounty is bigger. So what if they go to somebody that will do anything? Anybody can get them to flip. This is the evil side of wealth and bad intelligence, also great riches. That the two of those are together and coinciding simultaneously. Prosperity, comfortable material conditions, but whether these are an advantage or not depends on if the card is reversed or not. Now, it is definitely in a reversed energy. This is the golden handcuffs. This is big buyout, big reward. They can offer you big cover for your sin because they're getting paid out that big to make it happen. Three of Swords, incredible force. Incredible force. and the force is there. That kind of energy that is generated from the dealer. This is a pusher. Removal, absence, delay, division, rupture, dispersion, and all the design signifies naturally. It's a general mood of the forcefulness behind this, the energy that's being poured into this out of greed, out of lust. That's the energy it's giving. 9 of Cups. Are you still considering this? Or are you reviewing this? He's gotten in your ear with the reasonableness of this situation. 9 of Cups. Truth, loyalty, liberty, but the reading may vary, including mistakes and imperfections. So watch out. There is no good angle for this, okay? No, it may not be a crime. It doesn't mean it's right. Queen of Wands. Dark friendly, blah, blah. If the card behind her signifies a man. Love of money or certain success in business. This is straight up greed. Lustful greed. Petulance. Unsatisfiable greed. Insatiable greed. Insatiable lust. Vampiric energy. This is giving heavy vampire reveal. Heavy vampire reveal. This crossroads demon is a vampire. Back away. Do not let your wrists or neck exposed. Leave no tiny part of you revealed. 2 of Pentacles. This is kind of a clowny sort of more bullshit energy, more instability, more, oh, look at the coin over here. What was that? Oh, look over here. Enforced gaiety, simulated enjoyment, literal sense, handwriting, composition, letters of exchange. They want it in writing, in blood. And what's to be gained? Not that world, but your soul. Literally bargaining for your soul. Because you'll give the world away. If you sign this deal, it'll bring you so far down, you will give the world away to get more or to get out. Blood in, blood out. We've been living in paradise. We've been living all our lives we've been spending all our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Yeah, that's the hardest part about growing up. Is realizing that the rest of your life is going to be spent pushing people off that are coming in to take from you. Just to take. Queen of Wands. Just to take. Just like you are free boxing. That's how people see you. Just like someone left you on the sidewalk with a free sign. And not you. We're still piling up on the old line here. Pushing. Pull that Queen of Wands back. For the rest of your life, there will always be some ones who look at you like a cardboard box full of goodies left behind on the side of the street. And whatever they pull out of the box, they get to keep. But you're a magic box, full of all kinds of wonders. The capacity, not just in what you have, but in what you can bring all your resources and played for a fool. Damn. Just like everybody else, they think you're so easily confused. Yeah, so I guess you're being advised to watch your back. Don't make any deals. Definitely don't make any deals while we're in retrograde, because it won't last. It's like written in invisible ink, except for the parts where you're responsible for something. Anything you go into during this time is going to be a one-way commitment. One-way commitment. What was that down there? There's our Queen of Pentacles come back. Oh. And you saw her spin around. Hermit. Who's down there? Queen of Pentacles, and is insisting. Insisting. So there's the Magician doing it. Now, is there another influence besides this vampiric energy coming at you? Who are you going to whenever you need to talk about stuff? Who else knows about this deal? Because, you know, if they're not at least as fortified as you are, they're going to be exploited against you. So, you know, you don't have to cut them off, but just be mindful that they're going to be, you have this support system in your back pocket that has been compromised. You're being advised to keep your own counsel at this time. We'll do another couple of minutes on this and then we'll wrap this read. This is a little bit shorter than most. The Five of Cups inverted back at us again. What was that? Some disruption? It's the same card actually coming out. It's not even another interpretation. It's insisting that we recognize this situation. It is you're ignoring some red flags. You are just absolutely ignoring the red flag. The elephant in the room. It's not even a red flag. It's the freaking elephant in the room. What is going on where you are? Hit me up in the comments there and tell me what's going on. Right down there. It just, yeah. What is going on where you are? Just give me like 3 or 4 words. Just real short. If you're you're the first commenter, then you'll win. And does everyone who is the first commenter in any of my videos or shorts, you'll win a free personal pre-recorded 15-minute read for tarot, scry, light divination. Yeah, don't be afraid. Allow me to encourage you. Let me know what's going on. I don't get the other half of this read. I get the cliff notes. But I don't know who, and I don't know who specifically in your world that this represents. But I do welcome your interpretation of how this is affecting you, or how does this play out for you. And bookmark or share the video to yourself, and come back and comment in that same video and let me know what happened. Oh, and I learned the other day, you double tap on that screen right there. Just double tap on that screen, and that activates the like on the video. Come on now. What do we got? Well, okay. All I ever have to do is ask you, what do we got? Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm down with it. Whoa, come on now. Who's up there? Is there trouble? We got the ace, or the 8 of swords here. And we just saw the 9 of swords. And it's upright. There's a death, failure, miscarriage, delay, deception. So something, I kind of feel like I'm being a little blocked here. But the 8 of swords, you know, this is bad news. Violent chagrin, so ugly cry. Crisis, censure, power in trammels, conflict, calumny, also sickness. Somebody doesn't want you involved in a romantic relationship that would be absolutely beautiful, actually. King of Wands. We were talking about dismissing the elephant in the room. King of Wands. King of Wands is giving heavy paternal, like somebody's dad is not happy with this. Cruelty, perversity, barbarity, perfidy, evil intention. Is he going to sabotage this? Is dad going to I'm getting like adult couple, the father-in-law, or the father-in-law, whoever the other person's father is absolutely disgusted, like bigot level hatred and unapproving of this. Because there's 10 of Pentacles. This is really, unless dad knows something about this situation, but dad is the elephant in the room. 10 of Pentacles. He thinks that it's a bad chance, a fatality, loss, robbery, a game of hazard. So he thinks that your mate is coming in to rip you off, to abuse you, is only there for your dowry and your literally this reads sometimes gift, dowry, and pension. Your parent is willing to cut you off if you bring this person into the family. That's how bigoted they're being. And it is bigotry. This is just a blind prejudice that's happening here. That blows. What an asshole. Your dad's an asshole. Maybe you needed to hear somebody say that. And somebody besides your mate, who you've been telling this whole time that your dad's an asshole. My father actually refused to sleep under the same roof as my maid of honor's partner that she brought for my wedding. And I was housing everybody. I was housing his parents, my parents, the wedding party, all under my roof in a 2-bedroom apartment. And he was like, well, I'm not spending the same night in a roof with that person because they were a different color. Is that disgusting? The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Yeah. Family. They're just people. They're just people. There's shitty people everywhere. Okay. We've got some going on. Somebody wants you to ignore the elephant in the room. 6 of Cups. What's going on? I was not able to handle that situation with autonomy or authority. I had his family and my family and him standing there telling me the same thing. And it was all under the guise of, it's your father. It's your father. It's your wedding day. It's your father. And, you know, there's all that push to do everything to just make everything just can we just get through this? It turns a family celebration into, can we just get through this? Ah. The future renewal, that which will come to pass presently, being brought in by the Knight of Swords. Yeah. What do we got here? The Knight of Swords in his upright. Skill, bravery, capacity, defense, enmity, wrath, war, destruction, opposition, resistance, ruin. It brings this feeling of death only because there's conflict and someone has to lose here. 40-40. You are standing on business and you are nobody's fool. You are in a position that I was not in at that young age, and in that vulnerable emotional manipulation, and at such a tender moment. You are not at all compromised by the people that are attempting to manipulate you. You're not, you don't have to. 41-14. You don't have to. You don't have to put up with any of it. And it's not even like, oh, they can all go fuck themselves. It's a moot point. It's, okay, well, have a great day. I'll see you when I get back to work next week. But I'm going to go back to my wedding now. Confirmation. Page of Wands. Anecdotes, announcements, evil news. Also indecision and instability, which accompanies it. With the Ten of Swords. This person is just going to get hoisted by their own petard. There's no, even in the reading, the cards are this much, this far away from what you got going on. They're way the hell down here. There's no attempt at all to reach across the aisle to no, not if you're going to come at me like that. I'm going to leave you the room to bring your fool ass self all the way up here with something other than clowning. Because that's the only thing that's going to bridge that gap, is if you quit clowning and come at me for real. But you ain't ever going to do that because you ain't got that kind of, nope. You ain't got that kind of, never have. Never have. That's why you all, now. Ain't got no time for that. Ain't got no time. Oh, hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. That's what's up. Bringing the magician power in. Bringing all our fertility for a fucking tower moment, man. And it's not mine. It's not yours. It's theirs. And you can't help but bring in this fucking tower moment. Every time you sit down and get to work, you bring it hard for the whole damn thing. A fresh start. And that's just how it has to fucking be. I can't make this shit up. Yeah. We got half the deck flipped over here now. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. What else we got? We got the Justice on the bottom here. And Emperor power. We're just going to go through this together, all right? This is what was. Justice. You got your energy coming in right now. And it's all for you. Big W. This is all for you. Okay? Coming in with this, it's hard energy. Hard Emperor energy. And you sitting down quiet in it. Because there ain't a damn thing left to say. You feel me? Ain't a damn thing left to say. Because you got all of it. Free passage. All checks are cleared. You are good to go. You are in complete authority. You have hit the reset on karma. And not only are you paid up, but you won the bonus round, which included infinite karmic override. You got the cheat code. Did you hear me? You not only are paid up on your karmic debt, but you won the bonus round. You have infinite karmic override. Now, you know what happens if you use this karmic power with arrogance. It will evaporate, right? It will evaporate. The Four of Pentacles. Suspense, delay, and opposition. You will be stopped. You will be stopped. And I suspect you will be given a breather to pause and reconsider. And that's about it. And otherwise, your karmic, all of that karmic authority goes away. Now, this Queen of Cups, this one here, this one here is a good woman. This is a good, good woman. Don't mistake her for an uppity cunt. This is a high priestess. Eight of Cups. And what I'm constantly reminded is that we are sitting here. Now this Eight of Cups, it speaks for itself on the surface, but it's giving joy, mildness, timidity, honor, modesty. And it's also bringing a matter that was a huge importance. It's a non-issue now. It's just a non-issue. It's not even... I'm getting anxious because I'm getting further down the deck, and this just keeps getting... It keeps giving. So there is a huge shift that has taken place. It is the end of all of this suffering, all of this discord and struggling. God, the struggling. There's conformity in equipoise, which suggests courage, friendship, concord, and a state of arms. Tenderness, affection, intimacy, the suggestion of harmony and other favorable readings. Yeah, it's just you're all set up, and there's no need to fight anymore. There's all this prosperity. You have enough to give away. And the Ace of Cups inverted. Let's see. Now we're getting into, this is a house of false heart, mutation, instability, and revolution. That there is a revolution involved, this suggests that it was a revolution away from this house of the false heart. Or there was something that we threw off, that you threw off. And the Queen of Wands, we'll stop there. Yeah. You elevated out of any sign of discord. It's hard to even remember that there was ever a time when that was a part of your life. And sometimes you may need to remind yourself that that's what's out there. When you are settled into this piece for long enough and you wonder, wait, what? I seem to remember there was... And where did all those... And I liked those people. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when I go out there. Well, that's all for right now, folks. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button and help grow the channel. You make it as great as it can be. And put your first commenters down on any video or short, and win the first commenter's 15-minute free read giveaway. We'll see you again soon. Take care.